Hi, welcome to the second installment of the Publishing Your App crash course. All right, so in this issue, before we start, I just want to show you a couple of magazines that have already gone live with this template. We have a couple of customers already that have actually published their magazines, and I'm trying to show you their magazines live on the App Store. So the first magazine I'm going to show you here is Road Belly. So here is Road Belly. He's using the magazine template. Sorry, he's using the MagRack template, which is one of the designs that we bundled along with the Newsstand template. And if I type on a test drive issue, you can see here that he has a very beautiful magazine, which has a very good design. So that's the first issue. So that's the Road Belly which I wanted to show you. All right. So if I go back to all issues, you can check it out on the App Store by searching for Road Belly. The second one which I want to show you is the Centaurum digital magazine. You can see that he's using the blue template. You can see that Oscar here is using the blue template which we bundle along. Actually, it's a modified version of the blue template which we bundle along with the Newsstand template. And then I'm going to tap on the first item there, and then you can see the second magazine which he has there open. Then you can zoom in and out. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how you can get your own issues into the template and then start displaying your content in the magazine. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create the issues for your magazine. The sample download which you get has a couple of issues in it, in the magazine. And here I'm going to show you how we're going to actually create those issues. So if you open the Xcode project which you get in your download, you should have here a configuration.plist file here in the supporting files folder, and then you'll see this is where we configure the data for your app. So you see here that we have an issue configuration location. So this is a sample file. It's in the JSON format, which is actually easy to understand. And this is where this app gets all its information from about the issues. So here I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to open that file in a text editor here. So here we have the information about the magazine. So let me just walk you through this, and then I'll show you how to customize that. So here we have the title of the magazine. Here in this case, this information is not used. It's called, so right now I've just given the title App Design Mag. So then we have keys and values. So the key here is magazine title, and the value is App Design Mag. All right. So each magazine also needs to have a auto-renewable subscription, either paid or free. And then here, this is where you're gonna have to set that information: in-app purchase ID. And then here I'm gonna give this value ADV Newsstand subscription paid. But this information is gonna be needed later. But then I'm gonna show you where you're gonna have to set this value in a later video, but for now I'll just leave it as it is. And then we have an array of issues. So we have the issues key, and then we have two issues here. This is the first list of issues, and then this is the second list of issues separated by a comma. And for each issue we have a unique ID. Here in this case it's 001, the title, the date of the magazine, the date the magazine is, the issue is supposed to be published, the type of that issue. You can either have HTML or PDF, right? And then the link to where the app can download the cover image URL, right? Okay, and then this last item, the content URL, is very important. So this is where we're going to actually download the contents for your magazine. So you have two options. You have either for the PDF option. So if your issue is a PDF, you're just gonna give the link to the PDF. So in this case, this is the link to that PDF, right? And then if your issue is in the HTML format, so it's basically a series of HTML files. So what you're gonna do is zip up those HTML files, and then give the link to that zip file here. So let me copy this and then show you how this looks like. So if I'm gonna paste that, so I'm gonna download that zip file. Okay, so this is a list of HTML files that we have in here. So app copy, content, and everything. If I open one of those in Safari, so this is what you're gonna see, right? So to get this into my magazine, what I'm gonna have to do is select all, and then basically compress this into a zip file. And then I have this archive.zip here, and then this is the file that I need to upload to a server, and then give the link in here, issue.zip. This can be any name as long as it points to the correct URL. Alright, so if I want to modify this, I can easily modify this and then upload this to a server. So this is the file. I can easily modify this in the text editor, right? And then upload this to a server. In my case, I'm going to use the forklift app. So this is that file in here. I'm just going to drag that over here and then paste that into my server. I'm going to click replace. And then we have that information in here. So let's quickly do a sample edit just so you can see how this works. So if I run this app in the simulator, so if I run that on the iOS simulator, so here you can see that we have two titles here. So we have the magazine December 2013 and then the magazine March 2013. And this information comes from the JSON file in here. So you can see the titles here already. So if I said I wanted the magazine, I might call that June, and then this is going to be July. I will edit that, save it, and then upload that to my server. So basically I actually have uploaded it to that location. And then if I run this again, you're going to see this has changed to magazine June 2013 and July 2013.